Testing. Oh, there we go. It wasn't plugged in properly. There I was talking to myself the entire time. Oh my god. Thanks for letting me know. Yeah, cable wasn't plugged in properly. Dude, so yeah, hi Toast. First, Kirby, hello, and then Toast dropping the Prime 62 months. Holy shit, that's a long time, dude. Thank you. It's been so long you lost your streak. Ah, that's all good. I didn't stream that much the last month, so makes sense for people to lose their streaks. I lost my stream streak, so hang on. Look at that guy. That guy's flying. I was saying I hope you enjoyed the new toy that I made for you, Toast, and the other mods. What else did you miss? Uthi, hello. Good to see ya. Johnny Rocket, good morning. Chalk, hello. Ria, moin. Woersbrot, moin. Alright, there we go. Boom. Okay, cool. Oh, forgetting to film. Dude, the Patriot is flying. Holy moly. There he goes. Also, to greet us after our little hiatus from streaming, Steven, doing a flyby. Alright. Okay, now I can finally set up the phone mount, I think. Yeah, nothing else is coming. Give me a minute. Jacob, good afternoon. The volume is, sorry, let's bump it down a bit, down a bit. Is that better? Is that better? Testing, testing, 1, 2. Is a solar panel in Belgium yet? I cannot share that information. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. Jesus, what is wrong with this mount? Hey Chef Dave, it is a lovely day. So actually we're in the middle of another heat wave. I guess it's the second heat wave of summer. Well, official heat wave, but it's been 30 plus degrees for the past 3 days. Although right now there's a little, well, of course, just my luck, there's some wind sticking up or picking up. Oh, sticking up, picking up. No, that's not what we want. How do we want to mount this? Let's try it like this. Yeah, that will work. Okay, I can almost chat with you guys because the phone isn't mounted, so it's hard to see what you guys are saying. And now all we need is a phone to go into the mount. Hey Heavy, hey Trap, where's the bike? We should get a counter for how many people ask about the solar panel or the bike from Hitch that may or may not arrive at my house. Money Queen, hello. Trap, hello. Did I say hi to everyone? I think I said hi to everybody. Actually wondering, should I? No, the cable is going to be too short actually. It's a bit unfortunate. Hey Susie, Shippy's time. Yeah, it's been a while. There's not super wow. There's not a lot of traffic, so not super much, but there is a bit of traffic. I tried to stream last weekend actually. I was here at the spot on Friday, Saturday and Sunday. All 3 times there was virtually no traffic on the river. And I was like, yeah, just my luck. Then I find RFID. Yeah, I'm gonna fly my drone in a minute here, Demon Days, and we'll scan it. Because yes, chat, yes, today, well, I have to check the wind, because actually it might be too windy to fly, but we'll have to see. But let me show you guys something. For the first time, we might be using this bad boy. We're using this bad boy later over the river. All right, I'll get back to the drone in a little bit. F? What? No. What? Why? It should. Back? That's weird. I saw nothing. Huh. The drone stole the signal? Maybe. Maybe. So, something interesting. Because of the heat wave and the continuous drought in Belgium, the canal to Ghent is lower than usual for water level. And there's now a lower maximum draught the ships can be. So they have to empty out some of the ships, as you can see over there, on the river, until it's high enough so it can go into the canal with the lower water. So that's what's happening over there. No, Dutch fella, what the hell? Oh, that is. Oh, that is. What the hell is that? Well, hang on. I think I know what I have to do. Hang on. It's probably, yeah. Hang on. Let's go here. Let's go. Where is he? Why do so many people DM me? There it is. Copy. All right. Okay, let's see if this is better. I changed some stuff. Sorry guys, it's something server-sidey thingy. I'll keep an eye out on it, see how it goes. So yeah, I was thanking Dutch fella for the tier 2. I was about to say, we have a Twitch baby now, 9 months. How do you want to call the child? It's going to be an ugly child though if we have 2 childs. A child, not 2 childs. Those 2 together. All right. So hopefully connection is good now. Hey, Mr. Bob. Good afternoon. Yeah, I'm gonna have to redo the mount thingy though, because I don't like this. Oh, what the heck? What is happening over there? Open the chimney. Holy moly. We need to clean the pipes before we arrive in port for inspections. Yeah, this is a coal-driven ship that we're looking at. Oh shit, this also won't work, will it? No. God damn it. A bit of a situation here. I'll deal with it. Don't worry. Okay. That. Normally they do it at night, so nobody sees. I'm gonna have to move the backpack, aren't I? Yeah. Hang on. Yeah. It's been a while since I streamed. I forgot how to. So what I'll do, I'll move over here. We can move the whole backpack over here. And hopefully now I have enough range on my cable. I should have enough range on my cable. Sorry if the stream disconnects for a second. I'm wobbling a lot of cables around, trying to figure stuff out. Okay, should be fine though, right? Okay, I'm gonna have to replug a cable, so bear with me. We'll be back in a minute. I have to wait 7 seconds for you guys to hear that. Okay. Hopefully that is better. Hopefully. Yeah, okay. Choo choo. Moin Ulrich. Hey Wendy. Good afternoon. Hey Rama. Are we back? Are we solid connection now? We should be. Yo, look at that number. Too awkward with the tier 2. Thank you for the 45 months. That's almost 4 years. Too awkward. 3 more months. Thank you for your continued support, man. Thank you. We're back. Okay, cool. So, I'm gonna check something. I'm gonna check the wind map. That's the first. Wind. 3 meters a second with gusts up to 8, which is fine actually. This thing. Then I need to grab another thing. Where did I put that now? Oh my god. There it is. The stream setup has become too convoluted. I have the Deseo coming by. It's one of the feeder ships between Zeebrugge and Antwerp. Yeah, Zeebrugge too convoluted, too complicated. There's too many cables and things and bits and bobs. The reason it's so complicated is because I brought the drone, guys, so we can finally fly the drone. What depth? It's so usually it's up to 12.6 meters, and now I think it's 12.1, something like that. I don't know the exact numbers, but it's just like half a meter-ish. Schnurdo, I would at least expect you to ask me that on Kick, not on Twitch. Come on, dude. Oh, she's smelly. Woo. It's just a short for Antwerp toast, in case you're wondering. It's also funny because apen means monkeys in Dutch. Yeah, so there's a minimum, well, a maximum depth they can be, so there's enough clearance, basically. Also, ooh, the tripod is completely twisted now because I moved it. Yeah, that's better. All right. Ooh, they're done with unloading. Actually, I just noticed they're bringing the crane. Look at that. The crane is being tugged. I think it's time, guys. I think this is a good opportunity. Wrapping something, guys. Hang on. Beep, beep, beep. Some of you probably already know what I'm doing. Some of you will be surprised. All right, let's see. See if this works. Wait, I need to check it on the. What's that? Oh, yeah, okay, it works. Cool. All right. All right, let's get it. Let's get it. Yeah, you stopped it for a minute. I know. I'm aware. Dude, I'm waiting on satellites, actually. Uh, 16 satellites, almost there. There we go. All right, guys. I'm not gonna read chat while I do this, by the way, so be aware of that. There's one. So I just gotta be careful where where's the map thingy? There's the map thingy. That's what I wanted. I can't fly too close to the chemical plant because that's a no-fly zone. That will get me in trouble. No, I can film it from where I am. I just cannot fly near it or over it. All right, this is the first time we're doing this, so bear with me. I'm actually looking forward to the crane that's coming towards us. I do notice that there's a lot of wind. My battery duration is fluctuating quite rapidly, which indicates that the drone is wrestling some wind actually right now. So we can also do this because there is a zoom lensy thingy on it. Let's see if that works for you guys. Oh, there we go. That's gorgeous. Those are the shots we want. To those of you who don't know, I've been practicing for over a month now, flying over the river. The first few rounds are super scary because this is €1,000 drone. So if I screw it up, I lose €1,000. So I do apologize if I'm missing chat, but I do want to stay focused on flying. Somewhere between 45 to 30 to 25 minutes, Almira. Sulzi, sorry. It all depends on the wind conditions mostly. This one is going to Ghent, right? Because I see a tugboat behind it. Oh, there's a bird angry at my drone. He's fucking bird. He was like intimidating it. I'll catch up on chat after I land it. No, it's usually smaller birds who are angry at the drone, actually, believe it or not. Maintain visual line of sight, there we go. Just peeking at chat every once in a while. We're at 42 meters right now. But I am using a zoom camera, so if I do this, this is more like a better idea of where we are right now. Let's do some panning around it. I mean, this is a bit of a better view than on the ground. Too bad we can't stream for like 3 hours while flying. That would be crazy. No, the small one is just for navigating. Looks like they're going into the big sloughs actually, by the looks of it. Oh, I forgot to record. Oh, no, I am recording. Cool. Then I can use the footage later for some stuff. Okay, we're kind of waiting on the crane now. I have 16 minutes left, so I don't think I'll make it. Well, I'll show you how high we are allowed to go. Let me first see where the frick am I. Okay, that's me there in the grass. So, how high can we go? This is 80, 90. This is 100 meters. I'm not going to go higher than 100. I have 3 batteries, Sulzy, so don't worry. The wind is quite nasty up there. I see my battery draining instantly. All right. So land the thing. Do. Well, guys, there we go. First flight on stream. You witnessed it here. Let me switch out the battery and get ready for the next one. Let's put this one far away. There is quite a bit of wind actually. This is the limit to what the drone can handle for flying. I clearly noticed that when I see it. Look at the battery consumption. There we go. Hope you guys enjoyed that. That was a 2,000 euro investment in the stream. Well, it's a lot of fun. I enjoy doing that. So. Big ass screen. A good buy. Yeah, I think it was a good investment. I can still feel a bit stressed when flying, but it's getting better every flight that I do. Get more confident. Hey, Amberhaven, moin. All right, let's get back into the sky. I think the crane is getting closer, so let's do another round of flying. All right. Hoya. Okay. Hey, Mr. Eamon. Good afternoon. Beep, beep, beep. I'm probably gonna have to find a satellite again. assume they're going to Ghent? I have to see. All right, off we go. It's crazy how the camera masks how close or how far a ship is. Look at that. It looks a lot further than it is on the camera. All right, so in theory this thing can go 32 kilometers far. Of course you will never do that because you will just run out of battery. That being said, you can go a little bit of a distance to the crane. Check it out. Yeah, it has the return to home function. It can track you if you want to. It can do like cinematic pan shots or however the hell you want to call it. We are at 500 meters away now. Yeah, there's a box coming. You can see it in the background actually. It's the white thing there. "600 meters away." Okay, so that's I'm gonna be very comfortable if it gets that far away. Although it says full signal, so we already lost 10% of battery, which indicates that there's a lot of yeah, this is yeah. Okay, there you go. Hey yo, thanks man. I think this one might be going back to Vlissingen actually. Not too sure. Yeah, it's a lot of fun flying over the river here. It's so vast once you're above the water. You only realize how wide this river is once you're in the air from above. Oh, I forgot to record, damn it. There's no real regulations on how close I can get, but there's general rules of flying a drone. I believe it's 30 meters or 15 meters. I mean, I'm always staying a safe distance, if, if that's the question. But I did have to do a training for a drone certificate because it's regulated in Europe, so you cannot just fly a drone. Then also above the river, there are certain zones where I cannot fly. I have actually a printed map on me that shows me where I can or cannot fly. If there's ever someone who wants to start a discussion, I can just pull out my map. And I even have the whole document that says that I can fly on the river. So, okay, look at this crane. This is an angle we don't get this close. The 1-1 rule? Oh, okay. For yeah. That makes sense. So if I now go to the zoom cam, it's gonna look really close. Look at that. That is a cool shot. Look at the workers chilling on the deck. I'm also recording for hopefully making something on YouTube maybe. So trying to get some good shots. Look at the shade of the crane in the water. That's cool. So the only thing I have not flown around is a massive container ship. I still have to do my first big boy. Well, we're joining them. Also keep in mind, in real life it looks a lot better than on stream because yeah, the compression. This thing films in 4K, so. Alright, we'll let it go. I want to save my my battery for the shoebox that's coming in a little bit. Just let it go out of frame. 5 hour. Yeah, I think with the batteries that I have now, I can fly like an hour probably max. Yeah, we don't have any. I haven't really checked traffic because I wanted to stream. I wanted to be by the river this evening, so I didn't really check. All right, dude, look how far out that is. That looks so much closer. I have 3 batteries for the drone. Each of them can fly between 20 and 40 minutes probably. It's probably the duration. I mean, for example, I used 25% with this flight. I'm not sure how long I flew. It's struggling with the window. I see it hanging. Alrighty. The draw is too saturated. Yeah, feel free to DM me, Putty, if you know. I haven't really looked into configuring it properly though, so I still have to deep dive into that. I usually do an extensive ChatGPT session. I also wonder, oh, I know why it's too saturated. Jesus, that's why. I think I have filters on in my OBS that I shouldn't be having on. All right. So we do have a little general cargo ship coming our way as well. This is the, let's check. The M Hydra. The new complete fail. Damn. Sorry, I was reading a message from the missus. I cannot tell you that, Pablo. It's classified information. I can tell you, but then I have to kill you. That's how classified that is. So maybe it has, maybe it hasn't. Oh, it's good to be out by the river again. I was so bummed last week that I was here for 3 days, but there was virtually no traffic, so it wasn't worth going live. What if it arrives and then I bring the solar panel out so I can charge the drone with the solar panel? Solar drone flying, I could call the stream. A 500-meter cable, like a massive copper wire attached to my drone. Wow, this one is a bit rusty. She needs a little bit of love. The looks of it. I heard of that, Toes, but that's more for making sure they don't lose signal, right? Not for powering it. I don't think power over fiber is a thing, unless I missed something completely. Dutch tow truck on YouTube. Take the drink. 18 knots. That's about max speed. It's as fast as they go on the river. 18 knots, 18 and a half. Those, have you been using the new toy? Is it working well? Just out of curiosity. Mr. Bob, everybody on Twitch is asking me as well. I cannot discuss that. It's highly classified. You have been? Any glitches, issues? I mean, I built it in like 2.5 hours, so I would expect some issues, maybe. Nothing. Awesome. So the moderators now have actually a dashboard to control the overlay. They used to do it from a Discord chat channel, and now they have a proper control panel. I cannot film it because there's a van in the way, but there is a ship going into the new big sluice, so it is being used right now. It's cool to see. I like it. Can I pan? Oh, we might just be able to see it. There it is. The new, I can't say sluice anymore. I have to say lock. The new lock in full force being used. A small. It's somewhere on my I wanted list. But I think I've just invested 2,000 euros for the drone, so we'll take some time now before I do another investment. But yeah, this is like a hobby that is escalating really fast and gets out of hand. I feel like the wind is picking up a bit. Let me check the wind before we fly again. Funny thing is, there was almost no wind the entire day. We got here and the wind picks up. Let's push it. 3 meters a second with gusts up to 3, and the wind should die down in the next. No, that's wait. Ooh, 5 meters a second, gusts up to 10. Oh, sorry, I bumped the camera. I should still be within limits of the drone. Completely understand. And the thing with photography gear is also that it's super expensive. I mean, you can buy budget stuff, but I don't like the quality. So we got the Grimaldi coming our way. Radar. So it's the Gran Bretaña on the way to Valencia in Spain. Ooh, it's an oldie, built in 1999. As all the Grimaldis, it's under the Italian flag. Is there a car capacity on her? No. Nope, that's wrong information, Almeria. On the Westerschelde Natura 2000 era, you are allowed to fly a drone because they have foreseen an exception. There's a few areas where you cannot. And I have a map where I cannot fly over the river. So everybody who thinks I cannot fly a drone here is just plain wrong. Oh, look at the lean on that one. Because yeah, in 2016, this whole river became nature reserve, Natura 2000 as they call it. But there was so much objection that half a year later they turned down a bit the restrictions, and drone flying was one of them that was made available. But yeah, in general, you cannot fly over the Natura 2000 areas. Good lean on there. Is it that windy? Yeah, there's quite a bit of wind here. It's very nice actually. Where I live, like 20 minutes inland, it's super warm. But here you have a nice breeze. It's super enjoyable, the weather here. Oh, that's a cool shot. The Hydra going behind her. Does look like she's leaning a little bit, but I think it's just the wind bumping into her side, actually. Or maybe it's just an optical illusion. We've seen this one 2 times. Nice. This one, but I mean, they already had their yearly burn, right? So we should be good on the Grimaldi's catching fire. Hey Tajawa, good afternoon. If you're just joining in, we are gonna fly the drone in a few minutes. Once the Grimaldi gets a little bit closer, we'll take a look at it from the sky. There's a huge blue thing. Chimney? You mean on the top? That's the chimney. Hey X, how's it going? Is it going well? We're about to fly the drone here in a few minutes, so excited. Hey Kex, moin. Gran Bretagna is the Italian term for Great Britain. Yeah, well, some of their older ships all have like Italian place names. Let me check on radar. It's always so hard to estimate how close it is because of how big it is. Yeah, it's not close enough to fly. A little bit longer. Just trying to make sure I save enough battery. Maybe there's one more ship after this one that we can then catch. There's an interesting one later. Let's see. It's a big boy, 200 meters, right? Or a little bit smaller maybe. It's an older one. 184 by 32. These are the newer ones. I mean, she's looking okay for 1999. Not gonna lie. Probably has had some fresh maintenance recently. All right, I think it's time we get into the sky. Yeah. Waiting for satellites. X, we are at Terneuzen, Westerschelde River. Okay, we got satellites. Yeah, we can go. That's good. Let's get it. So let's use the zoom cam. Let's film. There we go. Yeah, that's what I meant with a let's film. Oh, dude, the top deck is full of cars. Look at that. I do like the normal camera better though. It's just a little bit sharper. I do want to try something. So we're gonna go here. Let's go there. Yeah, it's not that sharp, is it? All right, let's get a bit closer then with the normal lens. We are 70 meters high, by the way, currently. Dude, it's crazy how many cars are on there. That's crazy. It's very tightly parked. Yes, this is a Ro-Ro. Dude, this thing is like 40 meters high? 30 to 40 meters high? Oh, wrong button. That's a cool shot. And off she goes. They never fully load or unload these ships, Kirby. And some of these have like movable floors as well. Wait, there's people walking by. You can see the ship in the new lock, new sluice.
De drone.
Ja,
En hoeveel Amerikaanse tanks stonden erin die gisteren?
de dienen geen enkel.
Maar ze komen wel voorbij, daar ben ik van overtuigd.
Dat kan zeker.
Is goed uit te houden hier, hè, met die windje.
Ja, goed windje. All right. Yeah. That ship was actually going quite fast now that I think of it. Don't like pizza was done. Let me check radar, what other ships we have. We do have the little general cargo ship coming our way. Also see a tanker coming from the coastline, a small container ship. There's quite some stuff coming. So. Got stuff to look at. Just want to see if there's like any major ships that are still coming. That would be interesting to drone over. You have the Mars New Delhi, but it's a small one. Wow, the the Grimaldi lines is a smoky. Got the CMA CGM Jamaica, but that one is still quite a bit out. The Bulker. What else do we have? NYK, that's a container ship. Yeah, nothing super crazy coming. Oh, what is that? Wait, there's a cruise ship coming? How did I know? How did I not know that there was a cruise ship in Antwerp? Ooh, well, we're saving the battery for the cruise ship in an hour and a half. That's for sure. Wow, that's a nice surprise to have. So there's a cruise ship coming from Antwerp to Rotterdam. They're gonna update the tire for cruise ship. That's fine. It's probably a tiny one because it's Antwerp. We only get the tiny cruise ships. Ooh, that's a good shot. Look at that. That's traffic. 217 meters, 16 meters. That's not bad. That's not too bad. Yeah, it's called the Seven Seas. Gape, wow, I can't talk anymore. Gape rides fixed. Thank you for the tier 1, 2 months. Thank you for the support, appreciate it. Don't know why, but my life loves the Ro-Ros. Interesting. Oh, forgot to film again. Guys, you gotta yell at me if I forgot to film. Oh, by the way, we gotta talk about the jack that is on the other side. It has moved. I can only assume that at least production is ready. I'm not sure if it's already on a barge or something, but it's definitely rotated, right? But yeah, I haven't seen any info on when it's leaving, so I have a feeling that we'll miss it. Yeah, she's 100% rotated. That must mean that she's getting ready to be moved out. But yeah, we'll see. If we catch it, we catch it. If I see any info on it, if anyone has any info on it, feel free to let me know. I will gladly take a day off from work for that. I feel like my colors are not great today on the camera, but maybe that's just me. Let me check some settings for a minute here. Okay, hang on, I'll be back in a minute. Okay, should be back. Sorry for that. No, not a little bit. I was messing with the camera. Sorry. A little sailing vessel here. Did they start the load? I don't know if they're already loading it. They just rotated it. Because we saw it from the side and now we see the back side of it, like the bottom. Oh, Jesus. I already know why the image was a bit wonky to me. I'm wearing sunglasses. Oh, it also looks like the bulk carrier that they were emptying with the crane earlier is gonna come into the canal. I see 2 tugboats going towards it. So we'll see that in a minute as well. Well, in a little bit. It's like another tugboat coming. Jump on the boat. We'll just land the drone on the boat. Okay, in terms of service announcements, next week I might stream actually on Friday, but not on Saturday, Sunday. I'm having a little family getaway again. Lost one of the big summer vacation here in Belgium, the Netherlands. Wow. Another nude beach? No, we're going to a theme park. A theme park, and then a few days. The theme park is at the coastline in Belgium, so we'll come. My parents-in-law have a little vacation house there, so we'll be there for a few days and do the theme park. Chat, what do you think of me dogging park? The CL Toni Morrison chemical oil products tanker. She came from an anchor point. So let's see where she actually came from. No, what? She came from the US, something called Nederland, which is Netherlands in Dutch. What? That must be a glitch in the system somehow. US NDX. Is that actually a port in America? It's called Netherlands, basically. It's probably a glitch. There's also a dredge active on the part there on the river. But that's its turning point, so it's not coming towards us further than this. I think she's actually dumping right now. There is a Nederland in Texas, so then probably it came from there. That's crazy. I didn't know that. And it's written just like the word Nederland in Dutch. Thanks for the trivia shoe. Ship is huge. How long is she? Ah, she's just 100. Wait, no. There's two ships, right? You have the Toni Morrison, and then there's one left. Yeah, the Toni Morrison is the 180 meter one. Not that big. The other one is the Diabelli, 100 meters by 14 meters. Gotcha. Came from Aberdeen in the UK. Looks like she's definitely overtaking the Toni Morrison. Kirby, those are way too difficult questions for me. I don't understand it. I'm not smart enough to solve that. Can wait for the cool down. I feel like it's already cooled down a bit, Lou. Or maybe that's just because I'm by the river, by the coastline almost. But yeah, indeed, over the weekend the temperature should drop a bit to a more enjoyable, what is it, 25, 26 degrees? And then next week we should have 30 again on Tuesday. And after that it should hopefully normalize a bit again. A lot of tiny ports in that area. Okay, cool. I haven't done my shtick yet. If you're new to the channel and you liked the drone flying we did earlier, or you just like the relaxing chef spotting vibes by the river, don't forget to follow for the Twitch and Kick viewers, or subscribe. If you're watching on YouTube, it's all free and helps out the channel a lot. And of course on YouTube you can always smash the like button. I will mostly help other people find the channel as well. I like my winters. Same, dude. I don't function in this warm weather. My brain is slow. I feel sluggish. Yeah. I don't like it either. The Diabelli is flying. Winters are now mild. That's true. But even if it's a harsh winter, I don't mind. And if you're just joining in, maybe another info thingy. There is a cruise ship underway. I should put it in the title actually. Toast, Akandas, Uthi. If anyone of you wants to, you can maybe add the title and the length of the cruise ship that's coming in the title in the beginning. And if you don't want to, then it's also fine. Bought a fleece vest on sale. Oh no, Loof, you stole my moderator. You lured him away with trucks. We know he loves a good truck. Shandong Shipping. He's having dinner, suppose. In other news, earlier this week we had a 10 out of 10 rust bucket on the river. It was actually towed to the scrapyard. It was literally a bunch of rust, floating rust. It was the So Long ship that got in a collision with the Russian captain thing on the North Sea. The Europeans will probably remember that, somewhere in the beginning of the year. We had a collision, a frontal collision on the North Sea. So one of those ships that got fire is now in Ghent for scrapping. That one came in, I think, on Wednesday. Also coming towards us is a general cargo ship. Looks like the tide is at its max actually. Got all the waves hitting the shore here. Some wild water. The Alp feeder came from Ireland and it's on the way to the Europa terminal, not the big one, the second biggest one. Oh, look at that bulb. That's gorgeous. Love seeing the water go over the bulb. He's also flying. Speedy ships today. Mrs. is trying to use one of my cameras and she's sending me, hey, I can't find the charger. It's just USB cable. Smaller one coming towards us. The art, you can almost read it on my tiny screen. Oh, is she coming into Ghent? Ooh, that's cool. The Arteaga, she is going to Ghent. It's something we don't see too often. Also, for some reason my tripod has a mind of its own today. Yeah, look, it's spinning by itself. We got the full frontal shot. Look how the current is pushing it sideways while it's turning. That is crazy. So that's the current coming in, and there's also a bit of wind, although the wind is mostly to her aft now. That's cool. She's giving us a show. Hey, Nighty. I hope some of you clipped a bit of the drone flying so I can feature it on the Twitch channel. That would be nice. The drone? Oh, is that a new emote you added? The drone? You cannot hear me? What? Turn up your volume, my dude. It is, okay. Toast, always on point. So, we are waiting for a cruise ship. I think it's gonna be like another hour though when it's here. Let's see where it is right now. See how it's progressing. Actually, probably one of the bigger cruise ships this year on the river. Okay, it's almost at Walsorden, so that's another hour-ish from there. So yeah, an hour and 20 until we see her. You have a drone emote? There you go. Maybe I need a drone emote now. Although I'm pretty sure once fall hits, we'll be able to use the drone a lot less because of strong winds. But yeah, we'll see. Stream is quieter than others. Should I bump the volume a little bit? That's okay. I'm gonna bump my volume a little bit. Hang on. Yo 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 yo. Okay, should be a bit louder now. I just don't want to clip. That would be bad. A nice closure ship. Yeah, the cruise ship will probably be the closer for today. Better, boosted, awesome. Thanks for letting me know, 90. None of you other viewers told me. All right, first proper container ship of the day, I think. It's clipping now? Oh no, I need to turn it down again then. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, testing 1, 2. Okay, hopefully that's better. Yeah, I could use a better set of mics, but I just got a drone. The budget for this year is gone. Many channels have various sound levels. Yeah, exactly. Just turn up the volume for mine and oh, we got also a ship coming out of the lock there. Cool, cool. So this is the NYK Romulus. I'm pretty sure we've seen this one before, and she's going to Miami. She's full of 15% import tax. Also, look at that gangbang of ships over there. Man, how many ships do you want in one frame? Boom. Hey, Lynette. Spotted. I should add buttons to the dashboard to do those commands, those lookups, so you don't have to type it in the chat for the active ship on the overlay. Lost seen, spotted, stuff like that. Including the 7 tugboats. There's 2, but yeah. There might actually be 3. There's 2 in the front, and I assume another one in the back. We'll see it come in here as well. First time seeing her, really? I'm 100% certain we've seen her before though. Maybe it was off stream that I seen her. We've seen other NYK ones? Yeah, I know. We've also seen NYK Ro-Ros, actually. Another tugboat. There is a lot of tugboat activity this evening. Some over there. Oh, I gotta tell you guys that story, yeah. So when was it? Last weekend? Last Sunday, I went out with the missus for a little quality time in the evening. And we were by the canal towards Ghent, and there was she was doing yoga exercises by the canal in nature. And a massive ship and a tugboat in front of it and a tugboat behind it came by. I think both tugboats honked at her. We never get a honk on the stream, but she got a honk for doing yoga by the river or by the canal. Jesus. What a memory. You remember seeing the Swan Toast? Damn. Nice. You know what to do? Okay, let me do some downward dog here, chat. Wow, some massive waves hitting here. Look at that. That's all from the tugboat. Kirby, no, there's no curfew on the river. It's a 24/7, 365 or 66 day a year operation. The shipping never stops, basically. I mean, it's not like airplanes that this causes a lot of disruption for people living by the water, right? You barely hear these things. Like a very low rumble noise is the most they make. I do have an excuse not to do a 24-hour stream here. The major thing being that once it gets dark, it's pitch black here. You can virtually see nothing on the river. And also the ships on the river, they only have a few lights on. It's not like they're nicely lit up like a cruise ship. Yes, a cruise ship we could spot here at night, but anything else would be an absolute no-no. I've been here in the dark. It's literally pitch black. There's nothing to see. I got a new tent maybe, or I will get a new tent maybe. Soon. Oh my god. The saga with the wife and the camera is continuing. She now asks which hole. Modi. All right. What was I doing there in the dark? I cannot talk about that. I cannot disclose that information. Small weatherproof shed. That would be nice in winter though. If you could drop like a little bunker here, that would be absolutely amazing. I would be 100% down for that. With a little heating inside, preferably. A little electrical generator and then electrical heating inside. Meanwhile, we got a ship leaving the canal. You'd think it was a ship we just saw come in earlier, but it's actually a sister ship, I think, of it. But it's from the same company, the Murrieta, the Anzoras. She's going to Cork in Ireland. It's a destination you haven't seen that often on stream. Cork. Bier. Kopje van Canada, Weibo. If I zoom out, well, actually, once the ship is gone, you can see the pier behind it. We are awaiting a cruise ship today. Nice surprise. There's the pier. Well, I hadn't seen it yet, but Steven is chilling on the lamppost. The pier is behind. That's the official ship spotting spot. Over there. It's funny because it's the only lamppost without like these massive. Hang on, can we focus on it, please? These massive pins on them. Look at that. So all the lampposts have it. The one that doesn't have it, Steven has already claimed. He's like, this is mine now. Premium spot, indeed. I wonder if it's because the metal gets warm from the sun and now it's like nice and warm to chill there. And then maybe during the nighttime when the light goes on, it's again warm. Although I would assume that it's LED lights on that thing. Meanwhile, I think we got a tugboat coming in, multiple tugboats coming in. I don't think we've seen this many tugboats in forever. So we got a bigger tugboat coming in. It's probably one of the multi-tug tugs. What's up, Big? I took a little hiatus, some quality time with the family. And then once I tried to restart streaming, yeah, there was no traffic last weekend, basically. So yeah, that was Multitruck 35. This is the VB Victory. Love the glow of the sun on the ships. We are slowly getting into a golden hour for light. Ah, this one has like the very cool chimneys on it, like the metal pipes. It's really cool. Yeah, the exhaust, sorry. Chimneys. Oh, they are chimneys technically. Oh! Look at that. There it is. There's a cruise ship. First sighting of her. Oh, she is kind of big then. Nice. Anthony Roberts, thank you for becoming a member on YouTube. Thank you for the support. Thank you. So I'm saving my final battery for the drone for that cruise ship that we see over there in the distance. Yeah, it's not tiny indeed. That's gonna be a fun one to do with the drone. Could have been us on it. Are you sponsoring, Loof? It's actually a bucket list item for me to do a cruise, but to Norway. I'm not even subbed. Not even subbed, using my neighbor's Wi-Fi, stolen laptop, something like that. Oh, that's an annoying place to park. Holy moly. Holy moly. Jacob, thank you for the 25 euro dono. Thank you for the support, man. Appreciate it. Thank you. That will be going towards the hole that the drone made in the wallet. So thank you. So this one should be coming our way. Oh, I think I see the engine starting. I see a plume of smoke. And then of course in a little bit we'll see, where is she? There she is. Biggest cruise ship that we will have seen on the river so far. So I'm excited. So got a catamaran here. Look at that. It's a cool thingy. See the, oh, I didn't consider the topless sunbathers. We'll have to switch to Kick to stream that. Well, we are on Kick. Sorry, a bit of a wonky framing here. Hey Anzio. This is the this is the Stinus Mistral, 138 meters long. She came from Bremen in Germany. Yeah, I saw Nighty that he has again a boat. That's crazy. Although I think they'll never come up this far north with that boat. I'll probably stick to the Mediterranean, per usual. I've only been on cruise. You've only done the booze cruise, Akandas, just admit it. Hey, Big Barry. I feel like the wind is picking up even more. Come on, wind, die down a bit so we can fly the drone in an hour from now. There was endless free wine and beer at the buffet. You've been on one for a small tour. Awesome. Very specific crane ship? No, I feel like we've seen plenty of these. Oh, look at the catamaran next to it. Gives you a little bit better sense of scale. Moin, Weisbar. I guess the closest thing I've been to is not a cruise ship, but it was a ferry between Canary Islands when I was a kid with my parents. But yeah, one of the things I would like to save money up for is doing a cruise. Probably it will be from Hamburg to Norway, cruise around there, and then come back to Hamburg. I saw Hamburg Haven Live do it, I think now 2 months ago or a month ago. I was very jealous. It looked amazing. Ferries are boring. Yeah, they're not made to be entertaining, right? You're going on a cruise with your dad in October for a week? Ah, where's bro? Where are you going? What is a trip? What ship is it? Give me all the details. Big ones are the same as small? Nah, I disagree on that one. Isn't there like a much more dry throat? Hang on. Wow. Maybe I swallowed something. Water. Wow, that was annoying. Okay. Yeah, maybe it was a bug actually that flew in my mouth. I didn't taste anything or feel anything. I think I just forgot how to live stream. My voice is not used to it anymore. There's a cruise ship behind the trees. Wonder if the ship is already moving now or not. Can't really tell. Let's check on radar. I was about to say the bigger cruise ships have more facilities, right? No, she's still. They're still getting ready for moving. Maybe they're starting up the engines or stuff like that. Did Woosbrod say which ship he was going on? No, didn't. They're banging business. Kinda. But I do think it's not for everybody. Cruises doesn't appeal to everyone. I think I also see the Mars Canoe Delhi all the way at the coastline coming in. We might be able to catch that one as well. We'll see. Oh, it's an Ida ship. Cool. One of the smaller ones. Okay, in Corfu, so Greece. Okay. Oh, awesome, dude. Hope you have a good time there. Is that a Ding 90? Is it Ida Blue? Okay. did see an article a few weeks ago of like what was it? A swingers cruise in 2026 in the Mediterranean. So it was like specifically for swingers. So it was like a whole cruise ship full of people trading partners. They called it the Syphilis Express. No, just kidding. I wonder if you can fill an entire ship with swingers. Or if they will be like running at a huge loss. All right, a bit of a more quiet moment now. Fun. Yeah, it's waiting for the bulker to come in. And then of course a cruise ship. I'm sure you could. I have no idea. But you... No, don't close. But you get to exercise with a lot of girls or wives, Loof, not just one. I saw a plume of smoke coming from the bulker. Maybe they're ready to leave. Hey G, go on a Disney cruise? Nah. For those who just rolled in, we already did 2 drone flights on the stream. So our newest addition to the stream is a drone. And I will fly it again once the cruise ship is here. We'll take a look at the cruise ship from above as well. But that's something for in a little bit. I have no idea, Kirby. I have no idea what the age of the average age of a person who partakes in those activities is. I assume it's older people. You get bored a bit in your marriage, in your relation, and you're looking for something fresh, but you still love each other. Yeah, maybe. In November, my parents will go on a 42-day cruise, Hamburg to the Caribbean and back to Hamburg. Oh. Yeah, that's maybe, yeah. I want to do a cruise to Norway, but crossing the ocean, specifically the Atlantic on a ship, there's something heroic to it, I feel like. Crossing the ocean, not by air. Yeah, I can feel that, yeah. Maybe once I'm retired. It's a bit lower EG, but apparently if I raise it, I'm clipping, so... Oh yeah, I pressed 1 louder. If I'm clipping again, let me know. Oh, there's also things as like adult-only cruises, Lou, that does exist. So you don't need to go on a swingers cruise to do that. There she is. She's from behind the landmass. I can't believe we get to see a cruise ship today. I really did not know. Also, I'm a bit disappointed myself that I didn't know. I guess I've been doing too many other things. There she is on the overlay, the Seven Seas Mariner. 216 meters long, 32 meters wide, built in 2001. So that means she is 24 years old this year. She's under Bahamas flag, of course, because it's a cruise ship. And she's going from Antwerp to Amsterdam. Okay, thanks, Kirby. Appreciate that. Dude, everybody's leaving. Guys, there's a cruise ship coming. How often can you see that on the river? Everybody's yeeting out of here. Come back. I mean, cars on the parking lot here. There were like 4 cars leaving, no one arriving. Is the bulker moving now? Let me check on radar. I don't think it's leaving. It's moving yet. It takes a very long time to get moving when it looks at it. Or my app is maybe outdated. Let's restart it. Nope, still not moving. It's actually getting a bit chilly now. I have goosebumps. That's the first time in days. If you're just joining, we've been having a heat wave again here in this part of Europe. I don't even have the app installed, Mr. Bob. I don't trust that app. I just open it in a browser if I need it on mobile. Cruise ship, indeed. She's coming, and we'll take a look at her from the skies. Although, let me check the wind. It I feel like the wind is picking up. Where's my windy app? There it is. Four meters a second. What are the gusts? Should I? Oh, yeah, still 10. Nah, it should slow down actually, the wind in the next the next hour. Should be good. Should be good. Those are not these smaller cruise ships are always more expensive, Loof. They're more like a niche, and they're also usually more like luxurious. There's less facilities, but it's all more luxury and how do you call it, stiff? That's what I would call it, like more formal. It's typical for these smaller cruises to be like that. Just stay on the cruise ship for a minute. There's nothing else to look at for now. We'll jump to the bulker once she starts moving. It's not huge, it's a big boy, but well, it's a mid-sized cruise ship, I would say. Hey Stutler, good evening, welcome. We're about to hit the hour 2 mark of the stream, so it's time for my hourly sellout moment. If you're new to the stream, you like the ship spotting vibe or the drone footage, we will look at the cruise ship with the drone in a little bit. Don't forget to follow for the Twitch and Kick viewers, or subscribe and like on YouTube. That will help us grow on YouTube, and hopefully if we grow on YouTube, we'll be able to do some more fun things with the stream. First time you spot the cruise ship with me. It's the second one that we see on the river, or the third one? I'm doubting now. I think it's the second one that we see on the river. Unless maybe I'm missing one. Maybe we've seen already 2 on the river. We've seen river cruises, that for sure, but sea cruises, Not that many. Okay. Keep looking at the bulk carrier, but not moving. We do have something coming, a container ship coming from the coast. Oh yeah, I see it now. Let's go to that one for a minute. Have you ever seen Navy ships? No, that's the one thing we really do not get here. It's Navy ships. There is like a naval or a Navy shipyard thingy. Well, it's a private company, but they do naval ships at the entrance of the river. But they never come up the river. They have no business being here. Also, the Belgian Navy is a joke. We almost have nothing. And all of them are stationed at the coastline as well. So that's the one thing we will never see on the river, I think, or it would be a very unique occasion. It's warships or naval ships. When's the sunset? It's at 9-ish. I don't think I'll be here until sunset. Well, it might be close. Sunsets at, let me check. Yeah, 9:06. So that is in an hour and 20 minutes, something like that. Hey Stutler, yeah, I've been mostly enjoying some time off from streaming with the family, but I wanted to pick it up again last weekend. I came to the river 3 days in a row, so I was here Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and all 3 times that I was here, there was virtually nothing to look at. No traffic, dead river. So I was like, nah, let's just skip this weekend. But yeah, now we're back. We flew our drone already on stream, and we get a cruise ship where we'll also fly the drone once more. Holiday. Yes, indeed. Oh, it was just some quality time with the family as well. I enjoyed it. It was nice. And yeah, next weekend, if I'll stream, it will be on Friday, because the other days of the weekend we're doing another family trip. But we're already reaching golden hour for the colors. Looks good. Still no movement on the bulker, huh? Checking what else is on the river. So we have the Mars New Delhi, just past Vlissingen. Yeah, we have the CMA CGM Jamaica, the Star Fairfield, it's a bulker. What's behind that? Roro going to Vlissingen, so you won't see that one. We also have the MSC Mandy 3 coming in. That one might be too late to catch. I think the cruise ship will probably be the closer for today. Wait, is that another cruise ship? Oh, there's a river cruise as well. Alright. to stream buddy. There we go. Oh, sorry. Chat, you gotta yell at me if I lose the ships. Brother, little sister. Hey James from Amarillo. Wait, that's Texas, right? Welcome to the stream. Hey G, on Kick. Thanks for watching on Kick. Getting that KICP up. But let's be honest, my content doesn't really fit on Kick. If I've seen the content that thrives on Kick in the past few days or week, I don't think ship spotting is something that will be big on Kick ever. But never say never. Got the guy fishing. That's a cool shot. It's ambitious to fish in those waves. I mean, he came out here for fishing, so I assume there's some chance. Washbar, thank you for the €5 super chat on YouTube. Thank you for the support, man. Going straight into the drone fund, which made a big hole in my pocket. So we can slowly fill it up again with drone footage. So yeah guys, don't go anywhere. There is a cruise ship underway and we are gonna fly the drone over the river to look at the cruise ship. So you don't want to miss it. So this is the Chattanooga. Where did she came from? Let's see. Chattanooga. Came from Copenhagen. Before that, Aarhus. She came from Denmark. So spotting, you have to be on the south side of the river. Really? Interesting. I mean, the most popular spot there is something called the Landtong. It's like a massive peninsula in the middle of the port that you can go all the way to the end of. That is like the best spot to watch, but it's also a hard spot to reach. There's no public transport there. You really need a car. It's quite a distance. Come back, Uzi. You try to find a way. From Hoek, it would be a ferry. I think at Rosenburg, I think it is. There's a ferry across to the Landtong, and then you have to cycle like I think it's 10, 15 kilometers. It's really big. I like to go marine traffic and check out the different ports and see if it's good. Yeah, so for us is the port of Antwerp and the port of Ghent that this big river connects to. But today is a bit special as we do have a cruise ship approaching, which is not something that happens too often on the river cruise ships. There's a limited set every year that can go to Antwerp. And even more specifically, they have to be a certain size. Because in Antwerp, they have to do a U-turn on the river. But in Antwerp, the river is not as wide anymore. So it's quite limited, the length of ship that can do a U-turn there. But she's looking good. I'm looking forward to seeing her up close. So I think the Vulcar is moving now, maybe? Maybe, oh, no, not that. Yes, maybe not. Let's check on radar. Radar. Oh yeah, it's moving now. Nice. So we're gonna check the wind again. Keep an eye out on the wind if you want to fly the drone. Also, yeah, we're still at 4 meters up to 10 meters second gusts. We should be good for flying the drone in a little bit once the cruise ship is here. How do you backseat ship spotting? Not much as fun. The backseat culture in some communities. It's something else. She holds 708 passengers. Nice. Good info, Chuck. How many packs does she hold then? Passengers plus personnel is that? I'm curious if you can figure that out as well. A little check on the battery situation. 65%. Yeah, should be good. Porcupine. Actually funny because there's one lamppost that lost its pins and there was a seagull on it earlier. You might have missed that. So I assume it's with good reason. Yeah, so in case you're wondering, the bulker that's coming towards us, if you were here in the beginning of the stream, you might have seen it, but there was a big crane ship next to her because of the heat wave we're having currently. The river, the canal, up to the port of Ghent is a bit shallower than usual, and the ships cannot be as deep in the water, so there's a lower maximum draw they can be. So a lot of the bulk carriers here now have to unload where it's stationed now. Well, it's leaving now, but it was stationed there. They unload there on the water onto a smaller ship, and now she's high enough that she can come in. So this one is coming towards us and then into the canal to Ghent. 438 crew. That's a crazy crew to passenger ratio. That's only 2 passengers, not even 2 passengers for 1 crew member. See, that's why I say these cruises are a bit more luxurious than your average. You photographed the Merino on the Columbia River in 2020 and 2022. Then she was still named the Hermes. That's awesome, Anthony. She's still going strong. Looking at 1,145 people. Yeah, that's a lot of people on that ship. Of course, that's the theoretical max. It's probably going to be a little bit less. Oh, the temperature is super nice now. My watch says it's 24 degrees. Earlier today it was 30 when I left the house. I'm glad. See an inland ship is coming in. Container inland ship. One of those movable bridges. March 2022, the ship was almost hit by a tornado. The cruise ship, Jacob. It's crazy. Sorrento. And then she's looking gorgeous now. Sun is shining on her side. Look at that. Refurbed in 2018. Yeah, a lot of these mid-sized cruise ships get a lot of refurbishments, I feel like. They also switch owner quite often. Yes, the cruise ship, okay. Is that a sea lion? Or is that something floating in the water? I'm gonna be too late. Oh, there's something there. Let's check it out. Just past the... Hang on. Just past the fisher guy, there was something around bobbing in the water. It's gone now. I still see it. No, it's gone. Might have been a sea lion. Or a seal. Sorry, not a sea lion, a seal. Yeah, I don't see it anymore. That's unfortunate. Sorry about the lampposts of death in the foreground. It is what it is. It's me, mind your business. A manatee? No. Seals. There are a few areas on the river where seals breed and stuff. So, and we have a clip of a seal showing its head in the water. Someone in chat caught it when that happened. I never saw it live. I only saw the clip. There she comes, the big bulker. The merino. Oh, I don't think I brought a jacket. That's a bit of a mistake on my part. It'd be nice to have a jacket. Let's see if there's anything in the car. Nope. Nope. That's unfortunate. Let me grab something. Oh, I'm gonna take off the sunglasses maybe. The sun is lowering. That's better. No, not the lampposts. Focus on the hedgehog lamp. Just wondering. Container ship thingy. Sticking out all the way there. Oh. What we got there? One of the multi-tug support vessels heading out. Follow me. Yeah, it's another leaking one. Oh, look at that cruise ship. That is beautiful. Pretty sure her draft is no longer 12.5. So we're going to be around 12.3, 12.2, 12.1. With the restrictions on the canal right now. So after this big bulker, we'll have the cruise ship next. You found the Merino, nice. Yeah, so it was anchored here because it had to be emptied because it was too deep for the canal. And now she's high enough so they can go up the river towards Ghent. Probably going towards the big steel factory. No ID, Suzanne. Maybe Canvas knows, but I think it's different for each ship how long it can be. But I don't think it will be 100 meters in length, the chain. I have to guess around 50 meters maybe. Awesome, Staller. Hope you have a good time there. Oh, they can be hundreds of meters. Oh, I didn't know. Okay, that's good to know, Canvas. So yeah, indeed, Suzanne, it can be over 100 meters. A few hundred meters even. Meanwhile, the cruise ship is inching closer, as you can see in the background. Once it's close, we'll get the drone out. Oh, we also have the Mars Canoe Delhi coming. It looks like me when I'm getting the lizard out. We were taught to set 4 times the depth of the chain when anchoring. So 50 meters depth would mean a chain of 200 meters. Wow. I didn't know that. Cool. See, you learn something new every day. Oh, sorry, bumped into it. Oh no, there's the guy next to me also with the drone. We're gonna collide. Look at the flock of birds crossing the water. Beautiful. Wow, it's a massive line. So you don't anchor at 50 meters. I mean, 50 meters of water, isn't that already quite far off the shoreline then? I wish I had more battery. I would also fly over this one. It would be fun to film it with the 3 tugboats attached to it. The love boat. Maybe. So this is where the tugboats do some work. They're definitely tugging now, helping it stake the corner. Cool turn. Look at that. Look at the tugboats doing their work. Really cool. Plus I'm getting very chilly. Oh, the man has a baby drone. Oh. actually surprised that this drone can fly in that wind that's there now. Hey Anthony, thank you for the $10 super chat. Thank you for the support. Greetings from Washington State. The drone battery fund. Thank you, Anthony. Yeah, looking forward to flying the drone in a little bit. I'm just waiting on the cruise ship to get close enough. Does it do LiDAR? I think it does. It has like object avoidance and object detecting and everything, so yeah. I think it does. If you want to know the brand, it's DJI Air 3S. Sailing by October. There you go, Dutch fella. Is it for the company you did an interview for here? It must be, right? Oh, she's smelly. Also, you see the Maersk New Delhi in the background. It's a container ship I didn't focus on as we were following. I'll be the first. They will be the first to know you request a new license. Okay, that's clear. Awesome, dude. Great news. Love to hear it. Love to hear it. Busy, busy, indeed. But now our main attraction is approaching from the background. Third camera, there's a person sitting there, so I can't. And there's a car standing there, so you wouldn't see much either. So funny, Maersk ship without the blue. It's actually, when I was here last week, I felt like it was a campground. I think there were like 4 or 5 camper vans, like the big type, like the big RVs. It's really weird. And people put up like their sunroof and then chairs and tables. It's really odd to see. There she is. Alright, let's check the wind again. Make sure it hasn't picked up yet. We're still on 4. I feel like the wind has died down even a little bit. Let me check. Yeah, it's died down from 4-10 wind gusts to 3-8 for wind gusts. That's good. Cool. Doggers. Oh, look at her lean as well, taking the corner. That's really cool. Keep it simple and white. That makes it more affordable. All white. Your dog rushed outside. That was a bark all the way across the Atlantic Ocean. No water slides. No, it's as I said, these types of cruises are really targeted towards luxury, like posh luxury. So there will be less facilities, but there will probably be like some kind of jazz bar type deal. Fancy ass restaurants, maybe a Michelin chef on board or stuff like that. So very high class luxury cruising. I mean, there's actually retired people who do these cruises for like a year or 2 years because it's cheaper than buying or renting in a retirement home. So those people literally live on the ship. I mean, why not? You have buffet, you can get a drink package, you get to see the world, new place every day from your room. All right, we're almost gonna get the drone out. You have a friend that teaches yoga on these. Look at that. Travels the world as teaching yoga. It's a good deal. Okay, let's see on the map where she is. I'm just basing myself off radar to know when to go into the sky. Then again, I think we can. Let's do it. Let's get the radar in. Waiting on satellite. Home point is updated. All right, let's get into the sky. All right, chat. If you missed the first two flights, I will be ignoring chat a bit more once we're flying. Because yeah, I want to keep it safe. But all right. I should be able to see. Yep, there we go. Wow, we only got 12 minutes of battery. That's disappointing. Must be a lot of wind. Okay, battery is increasing. It's because we were flying forward. Oh, I keep forgetting to record. Jesus. All right, it's 70 meters. How low can I go? I mean, I can crash in the water. I'm not gonna do that. In case you're wondering, we're 73 meters in height now. The ceiling is 100 for drones here. No, I'm not allowed to land on the ship, and so I'm 73 meters high, so I should stay 73 meters away from the ship. At least that's the theory. But yeah. Oh, it has a tennis court in the back. Look at that. There's a tennis court there. Stock footage. We're at 100 meters. Well, this is life. Okay, I cannot go further that way because that is the no-fly zone. Dude, that is a shot, hey? Beautiful. We got a bit of battery left though, so we can also look at the other ship that's coming. Let's go and check. Oh, that one is actually still further out than I thought. Well, let's just fly for a bit. The wind is picking up though. You can see where the river meets the canal. You can see like the foamy lines. That's where the two currents meet. So you see the ship is just going through it there. Wait, where is he? Damn it. Where is he? Oh, he went underneath us. Sneaky bugger. Missed him. Alright, the wind is picking up. I'm gonna go back. Too fast, indeed. Alright. That was the drone flying for today. I got a good view of the cruise ship though. Oh, there's a van coming. I have to wait it out for the van. Okay. All right, hope you guys make clips so we can highlight them on Twitch. Yeah. Yeah, let's look at the cruise ship as she sails away. It's over there. Where is she? Oh, look at look at that view. I managed to make some epic shots of boats. We're only starting. This is the first time doing it on stream. I can't wait to do it on a 400 meter ultra large ship though. That's gonna be crazy. But yeah, big investment for the stream, but I do think it's well worth it. It's a lot of fun to do, and yeah, as you guys all saw, it's amazing footage, right? It's angles you would otherwise never get. Where is my lens protector? There he is. Do. That goes in here. All right. Chatters, as we watch the cruise ship, the Seven Seas, sail off into the sunset, I'm about to wrap things up for today. Yeah, thank you all for hanging out with me, and maybe I'll stream again tomorrow or on Sunday. We'll have to see. Otherwise, maybe next week. But yeah, I think when September hits, we'll be more regular again for streaming. Other than that, yeah, if you're not following yet, please follow or subscribe if you're watching on YouTube. Maybe also smash that like button, and then I'll see you all very, very soon. Shout out to the mods for helping out with the overlays, as always. And for all the support I got on the stream today, of course. So, oh, I forgot to press my button. Well, there we go. I'll see you all very, very soon. Bye-bye.